Well, greetings there, my friend, and welcome to the fire. Heads up, this following story might have spoilers for the D&D module Rime of the Frost Maiden, so be warned. TPK and Three Kobolds in a Trench Coat, r/D&D stories, posted by Strategy Key 3790. So much to my delight, Saturday game nights have started back up after a long time away, and I'm ready to get back in. I had to re-level my Wood Elf Druid to level 1, but overall off to a great start. Our DM is running Rime of the Frost Maiden, and the quest is given to our Goliath monk. He sets out recruiting me, Wood Elf Druid, and a Halfling Sorcerer to help track down a serial killer roaming the land. While recruiting, we notice a rather strange individual in a trench coat with stubby little draconic legs. Jokingly, I say to the monk, might want to watch out for that one. He's probably just 3 kobolds in a trench coat. As you could tell by the title, he literally was 3 kobolds stacked on top of one another in a trench coat. Sig, Hog, and Reg. We wind up getting them to join our cause as scouts. Unfortunately, 3 kobolds in a trench coat are rather conspicuous, and they fail at pickpocketing and stealth. I turn to the Goliath and the Warlock and say, they're gonna die, aren't they? So we set off into the snow. Our first encounter was with a giant cat. Who should get the kill but the 3 kobolds, stabbing it at the same time and getting a bonus from pack tactics. Okay, they might not die now. A few days later, and we make it to the next town, running into the serial killer and his next target. The target turns out to have a sister in the next town over, and we think it might be best if he hides with her while we try to deal with the killer. We send him with the kobolds by putting him on the bottom and having the others sit on his shoulders. So now there are 3 kobolds and a halfling in a trench coat. Afterwards, I try to tell the killer just to make sure that he stays in the town long enough for us to ambush him. We formulate a plan involving Thunderwave and a whole lot of hitting and spellcasting. He actually leaves the house from the window, so we have to modify our plans a bit. Luckily, our Goliath managed to make it up to the roof of the house and gets the drop on him. Literally. So far so good, right? Right? Yeah. No. One turn later, and Goliath Monk is dead. Permanently. Several more rounds of combat later, and Wood Elf Druid is down. Followed shortly by Halfling Warlock. Killer vanishes, and we're left making death saves. Again, as you could tell by the title, we didn't make it. So the session ends a bit early, so we can roll new characters for next week, and meanwhile, we're all just stumped on how the only survivors of the party were the 3 kobolds in a trench coat that we all thought would be the first to die. And that's the fun of TTRPGs. You never know what could happen due to lucky or unlucky dice rolls. C'est la vie, and better luck next time. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And would you kindly follow the socials posted in the description below. As always, be good, be great, be awesome.